Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Hope you're doing well. I've got another beer from the new LIDL range. This one is from 71 Brewing and it is a can of their Fruit Shute Amplitude, described as a tropical pale ale coming in at 4.5% ABV, and it's a limited edition series apparently. Bit of flavour text on the back: a hazy, juicy mashup of tropical goodness with a super soft mouthfeel. Aromas of mango, passion fruit and pineapple, and a very subtle bitterness to finish. Pairs perfectly with another one. Unfiltered, unpasteurised, suitable for vegans, contains barley, wheat and oats. Yeah, don't say much else. Best before 1st of July of next year, so relatively fresh one. There is the artwork on this can. Very summery looking can with that core colour of pink. Oh, it's nice. It's a nice can. It really is lovely. Very colourful. Right, let's get this tropical pale ale out of its pretty can, into my glass. Let's see if it's any good, shall we? It certainly has a tropical pale look about it. Doesn't specify what hops have gone into this, just flavour text. Never mind. Oh, big lump of sediment just plopped into my glass there. This was, like I say, one of the new ones in the new LIDL's range, and I think I paid $1.79, $1.69, something like that for the can. I've really got to start making a proper note of what I'm spending on these beers. But it wasn't any more than $1.79, that's for sure. So here it is. That is a really, really hazy looking pale ale. I mean, that looks thick. It looks like custard. Half a finger of whitehead, which is barely there now. That's pretty much gone. There is, I mean, wow, there's loads. Look at all that lot. All that sediment and whatever that's all gathered up at the bottom of the glass. Full of it. Let's get an aroma. And despite all that sediment, and despite the colour of it, the aroma is actually quite subtle, which I'm quite relieved about. So when I started pouring it, I saw the colour of it, I thought this was going to be one of them juice bombs. To be honest with you, I'm barely getting much of an aroma on this. There's nothing really jumping out at me. Nah, there's nothing really jumping out at me. Which is somewhat concerning. But at the same time, looking at the colour of the beer and everything, I don't doubt there's going to be a lot of flavour to this. There is the most subtle kind of tropical aroma coming out of me, but it's nothing really. Let's get stuck in anyway. Cheers, guys. There's nothing going on here. It's got that soft mouthfeel. There's a bit of bitterness towards the back end. But I'm not getting any tropical fruit. I'm getting nothing. I think I might have a dud here. It does happen from time to time. I'm getting, it's just the most subtle, sweet, tropical aroma. But then it's gone. As soon as you finish shaking it up, it's gone. really trying to coat my palate with it, really trying to kind of use my tongue to flick it all around my mouth. There is very little going on with that. I'm not making out. It says aromas of mango, passion fruit and pineapple. And a very subtle bitterness to finish. Getting that. I'm getting that subtle bitterness. Pardon me, but I was getting bugger all on the aroma. And to be honest, I'm getting bugger all on the flavour as well. It's very soft. It has a very, creamy kind of mouthfeel to it. The mouthfeel is very nice. And the bitterness at the back end is actually quite nice as well. But there's nothing before it. I'm baffled. There is nothing jumping off of my palate. Nothing is striking me in the brain and saying, yep, that's what that tastes like. There is nothing going on with this beer. I'm baffled. I really am baffled. It's got all the colour, all the mouthfeel, that nice subtle bitterness at the back end. It's just lacking any flavour before it. If there was a little bit of a tropical fruit or something from the hops to come before that, this would have been a very nice tropical pale ale. But there is nothing coming before this. I mean, there is. I'm pulling it. I'm tugging at straws here. I'm trying to say something about trying to find something in the flavour to this beer. There is the most subtle, God, I do mean subtle, like you get a whiff of it, like for a second on your tongue, like the slightest tinge of sweetness. And it's not like a tropical sweetness, I want to say. It's more like a raspberry or strawberry type sweetness. And I would probably say more raspberry. And if you're familiar with raspberry or eating raspberries, the taste of a raspberry is very gentle. It's kind of, and it's gone. Not like a strawberry where it kind of stays with you. You know, kind of, some strawberries can be quite strong, you know. This is what this is like. It's a bit like eating a raspberry. You get that flavour for a split second and it's gone. This is not good. That, yeah. It looks the part. The mouthfeel is decent. A little bit of bitterness is there at the back end. I'm trying to swirl it up and see if I can get any extra out of this sediment and all that at the bottom. I mean, even the coating on the glass is pretty good, you know. It looks like a good beer, but it doesn't taste of anything. It's baffling. It really is. Really, really subtle sweetness. Nice creamy mouthfeel. Nice bitterness at the back end, but there's nothing to come before it. What a letdown that is. Wow. Like I say, it looks the part. The mouthfeel's fantastic. Nice bitterness, but there's nothing else in it. There's no other flavour to it. It's they've obviously skipped out on the ingredients of this one. Has anyone else drunk this? If you've had it, can you leave your comments below? Let me know if you had this. Did you find it a bit nothingy, a bit bland, or have I just got a dodgy can? I don't know. Really disappointed because the can's really nice, the beer looked really nice on the pour, but there's no flavour in it. I'm going to give that a 3 out of 10. I'm baffled by it, but a 3 out of 10 for 71 Brewing, who are normally such a good brewery as well. 71 Brewing, Fruit Shute Amplitude, that's a 3 out of 10. That is awful. Really, really poor beer. The only saving grace is that it was really cheap. That's all I can say about that. Leave your comments below if you've had this one. Let me know if you've had the same experience or if I've just got a dodgy can. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Until my next one, you take care.